the skeletal system. The skeletal system is made up of different types of bones. Long bones, which you usually find in your legs and your limbs, your arms. Short bones, in your fingers and feet. Flat bones, which are good for protection, such as your sternum and your skull. Irregular bones, which you find in the vertebral column that make up your vertebrae. And the last type, sesamoid bones, which are like small pebbles, oval shaped, and you can find them, for example, in the kneecap, such as the patella. You should pause the video here and learn all the names on the drawing, such as the scapula, the humerus, the ribs, cranium, the radius and the ulna, femur. And once you've learnt all these names, then you can move on. The vertebral column is the correct name for the spine. The vertebral column is made up of 5 sections, and you'll be expected to know each of those sections, a little bit about them. There's 33 vertebrae in total in the vertebral column. The rib cage offers really good protection to your lungs, and it's divided into 3 sections: true ribs, which you can see here, your false ribs, which are here. And the reason you can separate the true ribs and the false ribs is the true ribs are connected almost directly to the sternum, with a little bit of cartilage here, but your false ribs are a lot more movable because the cartilage connecting to the sternum is a lot longer. And the last one, the third one, floating ribs, which is the bottom 2 ribs, they're not even connected to the sternum at all. When we look at the skeleton, we divide it into axial and appendicular skeleton. It's easy to see on this diagram. The blue bones are the appendicular skeleton. The red bones are the axial skeleton. It's very important to know the 4 main functions of the skeleton. One is protection. Our bones act as a nice shield for our organs, such as the ribs protect the lungs. The brain is protected by the skull. Another function of the skeleton is its shape and support. Without it, we'd be like a jellyfish. We wouldn't have any shape. And also the bones offer support to internal organs. So the rib cage helps support the lungs. Without our skeleton, we wouldn't be able to move. Muscles attach themselves to the skeleton, and that's how they move, by levers. And finally, we get our red cells, platelets, and white blood cells from our long bones, such as the femur. Also, bones are a good place to store minerals such as sodium, calcium, and phosphate.